Club. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out on this Saturday. Ooh, we can do better than that. I know you have a lot more energy. On the count of three, give yourselves a round of applause. 1, 2, 3. Much better. All right, we're going to go over some ground rules real quick. At this time, we please ask that you silence your cell phones, and videotaping of any kind is strictly prohibited. And now for your first comedian of the evening. She's the host of the Wife's a Bitch podcast. Please give it up for Victoria Arnstein.
Alright guys, hi, Saturday night, New Jersey. How is everyone tonight? You don't sound like it. I wasn't convinced at all. How is everybody doing Saturday night? Alright. I almost didn't make it. I was in another room. It was electric. It was on fire. Amazing. But you know what? We had a problem. Some guy in the middle of my set gets up and goes, "Oh my God, my finger, it's bleeding," like a little whiny bitch. Right in the middle of my set, right before my punchline. That's the last time I ever performed comedy at the emergency room at Lexington Hospital. I'm kidding, I'm going back, it's a great room. So, any married couples here tonight argue on the way here? Hurry up, we have to go! Come on! We're not gonna make it in time! And then they get here and they're like, "Who's this white bitch that we didn't come to see?" It's stuck. Oh man. So, I have a friend. She's a whore. And, it's a good way to start out, right? She's actually a prostitute. That's higher up. That's where they get paid. She doesn't call herself a prostitute. Denial. But every man takes her for dinner, and then they pay for dinner, and then they have sex. It's a prostitute, right? She's like, "Yep." I'm not even putting her down. I'm actually really jealous because I'm married and I only have one client. My husband. Business is slow, huh? But man, oh man, it was the best career move I ever made. Oh, he goes to work and I don't. What a sweet, sweet game that was. No, but that's how you do it. You like that? I worked in a place where I was very concerned where I was going to meet my husband. So I worked in a place, it was a jewelry store on Madison Avenue, and they had high-end jewelry and watches and antiques, and I'm like, I'm going to work here, I'm going to find my fucking husband. It was a career looking for him. I was getting up there, I was almost 30. Shelf life. You put me on the shelf at 30. No. And I was a virgin till my wedding night. Stupid, I know, but I did it. That's why I didn't get married till 30. Anyway, I found a sucker. I need someone that was gonna be with me. Anyway, so I worked in this jewelry store, and every single guy that came in was a potential husband for me, because they were looking at really high-end things, right? So, a guy would be looking at a $100,000 watch. $100,000 watch. I'd be like, "Are your parents Jewish?" He's like, "I'm buying a watch." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but don't they care about time and stuff?" So I remember there was this one guy that came in, and he's just selling gemstones. Right? Selling gemstones. He wasn't even a customer. He was selling gemstones. We got to talking, and I ended up marrying that guy. And you're like, "Wow, you scored." Yeah, if the gemstone company that he had was like marrying the CEO of Coca-Cola, if Coca-Cola was the name of your pet. Like he had no money. I married the guy that had no money, that walked into, the poorest guy that walked into that store, I married him. But I played the long game, ladies. Now he has money, so I can divorce him. Do you see how it works? Thank you, I scored. But if you could do it better than I could, too, ladies, I tell you, I don't care if you put a bag over his head. Do it better than I could if you could marry up, I'm telling you. A paper bag, like for the environment. So you can breathe. Anyway. But I can tell you, it's a long game, it's hard work, but I'll tell you, I don't know, women are just getting stupid out there. I don't know why. We have the equipment men want and need. You don't think Eve could have picked that apple herself? Really? Come on. She's like, "Anna, did you pick that apple for me?" Like, "Come on, Eve. That's low-hanging fruit. You're so good at it." You got punished. What do we have? What are our role models today? I mean, I'm worried about my kids, you know, their role models. We used to have Eleanor Roosevelt. She was brilliant. She made quotes like, nobody could make you upset without your consent. Brilliant. What do we have now, the Kardashians? What's their quote? It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Kardashians, really? They can't find a man? When they get a man, they can't keep a man. When they have a man, they can't stay a man? But I gotta tell you, you gotta watch out for my kids. My girl's very, very precious to me. I have 3 grown kids. None of them has ever watched porn a day in their life. Really, it's true. The reason I know is because I told them back in the day I was a porn star. But my husband doesn't stop trying to look for it. I'm kidding, he doesn't watch porn. The reason I know is because I told him his mom was a porn star. No amount of therapy. But anyway, I'm not world famous by any stretch, but people do come up to me in New York where I'm from, and they know me around there, And this one woman came up to me, I was with my friends and family, and she goes, "Oh my God, I know you. You're hilarious." I said, "Thank you. Do you want a picture?" She goes, "Okay." So we take a picture. I'm like offering the picture, not her. I said, "Where'd you see me?" She goes, "I saw you telling off the manager of Walgreens the other day." That was hilarious, and now you have a picture. I'll be at CBS next week at 7. I know I look like every bitch who's ever complained to a manager. I get that a lot. I know. But you know what? It's okay. But you know what? I would be great as a Karen. I don't have to work now, but if I did, rent me. Who better than a woman who's Jewish and menopause? I could get you anything for free. Oh yeah, you don't want to mess with us, huh? I'm telling you, I can get you anything for free. A few things. I can't do Yelp reviews. That's too much of a waste of time, and I'm not a psychopath. And I'm banned from a couple of places on the Upper East Side, some places on Long Island, and 2 targets in New Jersey, but I go undercover. Yeah. I go undercover. I put a nun costume. Yeah. It doubles in the bedroom. I wear it in the bedroom to get my husband turned off. He looked up. He's like, "Turned what?" Did you like it? I don't even know. Okay. All right. All right, you guys, we have a great show for you tonight. You ready for an amazing show? Anyway, we got another guest comedian. Everybody give it up for Savion!
Bananas, how y'all doing tonight? Cold in the rain, y'all dedicated. Y'all dedicated, man. I got a message for all the fellas in the house tonight. If you out with the love of your life, don't get caught by the other love of your life, alright? I got your back. Don't be like that.